okay. So I thought maybe you'd like to get together, get ready with me this morning. I'm headed out. I'm going to look at some tomato plants. We're going to be getting some soil, and what else are we doing? Soil, tomato plants. I haven't had my full measure of caffeine. I'm kind of not there. Tomato plants. Butcher. I have to go to Glenwood Meats. That's where we go to get our meat. It's locally sourced except for lamb, which they get in New Zealand. I have bones coming, and that has to do with vintage cooking down through the decades, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. So I want to have the bones on hand. I figure while we're going to the butcher, pick that up, you know. Can't find my brush. It works in a pinch. Anyway, how are you? How's everybody doing? Let me know. I want to hear in the bottom of the comments how you're doing. Tell me. I'm waiting. I'm patient. I'll wait. I don't mind. Guess what I saw? I saw Lisa go live this morning. She's on Vancouver Island. She's up island. I'm lower. On the hang on for a sec. On the south tip, and she's up island. So, and she said, "Hey Willow," or something like that. And she said she looks forward to seeing my videos. And I thought, oh, it's so sweet. Isn't that nice? Man, I tell you, there's a lot of people in this community that are absolutely gorgeous. Probably thinking, what is she doing? She's not putting makeup on. I don't know what to do. I ran out of ideas. I kind of do the same old thing. Put on the eyebrows, you know, do this, do that. I want this to soak in. So it's pretty much, I think, soaked in. But yeah, we're doing good. It's going to rain, but it's, trust me, that's fine with us. We don't mind down here. Looks like whipped cream on my face. Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting the butcher meat because it's 97.3. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it takes sweet tea, man. I need caffeine. We'll pick up a Timmy's on the way. I'm just getting a couple sips in my face so I'm not so dumb when I go out. Oh, it's terrible. Anyway, the meat is, yeah, 97 meat, like, you know, pure meat, and it's 7% fat. Usually, like, people like it 70-30, some like it 60-40. I 97. It's good for me. So we're going to be doing, I'm going to be substituting a lot of I think I talk about this a lot probably. You know, if you're here in the room with me, which I mean you are for all intensive purposes, but I mean sitting side by side, it'd be recipes, girl. Yeah, we'd be talking recipes. And then I'd be like just jonesing to go in the kitchen and go make something. Yep. And I like to feed people. There's something about me. I am, I believe I'm a good hostess. I think that's one thing I really am good at. I love to have people over and make them comfortable. And most people, when they come over, they grab a blanket, hop up on the couch with their shoes off or on, and just chill. And I think that's so cool. I love that. When I see people acting that, like, you know, like that, it's just, it makes me feel good because I know they feel like they're at home. And that's the feeling that we have here. It's like a den. It's so dark. You know, the wood, the brown, the fireplace, the furniture, it's all brown. And nice when people come up and just sit back and relax. Now, a lot of our kids buddies have moved away off the island. One of the last ones to go is going to be going, I think, because he's a musician. And he's on TikTok. Not my flavor of music, but man, can that guy play guitar? Wow. Wow. I'm like, dude, do some Def Leppard, do some Motley Crue, you know, do some Ozzy. Like, who doesn't like Ozzy, right? And I don't get into the hype. You bit the head off a bat. I think that's in the past. It was a real bat, and there's a reason, and people choose not to, you know, to get it. And it's like, well, he thought it was a rubber one. He was high as mighty when, you know, at that time, in those days. He's clean sober now. What a funny guy, though. I'm an Aussie freak. I would be so happy to meet him and Sharon. I think they're such a beautiful couple. I think making it in a marriage throughout all those years and all their struggles, I think they're both amazing people. Amazing. What did I get talking about them for? Happened. What would it be like to go to a party at Aussie's? Can you imagine? Going to the Osbournes. What would that look like? Because they don't drink. But, you know, Sharon's British, so I'm sure she'd offer me some. I think so. She looks like the kind of person you can sit up on the couch with and just have an old-fashioned girl chat and just, you know, just sit there and, you know, really? Oh, wow, you know, and giggle over silly things. Like, she looks like a really fun lady. Excuse me. That happens every time I drink. Anyway, going to be with the hubby as we get our tomato plants and our meat. I'm supposed to remember what number we are, and I lost the page. Oh well. It's okay. So again, you know, there's going to be some really cool recipes, and the bones I'm getting are actually lamb bones, and you and I, oh, my favorite soup in the whole wide world, Scotch broth. It's so, so good. I don't know if you've had it or not, so you might want to, like if you buy a tin of it by Campbell's, you have to add a tin of water to it. It's got celery, carrot, onion, garlic. The broth is real broth. And the only real broth to me for Scotch broth is chicken bones mixed with lamb bones. And bay leaves. Gotta have ground bay leaves, and you leave them in there. Oh, mama, is it ever good? You gotta salt it. That's one thing I will salt. And I pepper it, and I make sure the broth is proper. And then I cook the vegetables into the broth. And I'm gonna add barley, pearl barley, of course. That's my family. We all grew up on that. The same day. So we're gonna be doing the recipe of the soup, which will take quite a while. So it'll be longer videos. And we're making the bread to go with it, or Yorkshire pudding, or whatever. Yeah, I'm making Yorkshire pudding. Yeah. I'm making it. I'm gonna attempt not Scottish. You might do Scottish meat pies. Revamped, not original. But pies are a great way of making something go further. But get back to the soup. The Scotch broth, the nice thing about that is really nice tender vegetables, and looking for mascara, thinking I need it. Anyway, I don't know where it is. Yeah, we're talking about, you know, making through war times and rations and things like that. That's one way to make your meal go so far, is to make the broth have the vegetables. We'll follow a recipe, a vintage recipe, and we'll add on an extra potato per person for, and I'll include that in the recipe. So you'll see it and then, okay, you know. Also, we're going to be using some frozen vegetables. I have no opposition with that. I used to watch the Food Network religiously. It was my religion at one time, the Food Network. Anyway, Jamie Oliver cooks with frozen vegetables and fresh vegetables, and frozen is just freshly picked and frozen right away. So be prepared. We'll be able to quicken the recipes by having, you know, frozen stuff. Or maybe maybe you'll want to, like, I don't know, maybe you'll want to prepare your vegetables, like buy in bulk what you can, right? Or grow what you can, harvest what you can, and then wash it, chop it, and then freeze it in bags, and you'll already have it ready for these recipes. But I want to encourage you right now, please, if you're going to be following these recipes, you will want to have your vegetables prepared. It makes it simple and easy. And wartime parents, I mean, they did. My grandmother chopped up everything that came out of her garden. She washed it and soaked it and then rinsed it off and then chopped it and she froze it. And one on here on YouTube is Phyllis Stokes, and her page is still there because it's called Phyllis Stokes and Son. He's a lovely Christian fellow, and him and his family and beautiful people, and he follows a lot of the old ways. So that's another channel if you want to. What is the other one called? Whippoorwill Holler? I can't say it, man. That's a tricker. Oh, computer. Anyway, she's a Southern girl. She worked in the kitchen of the schools, I believe. She's the one. She the one? No, thinking of a different girl. Anyway, this girl is a farmer with her husband, and they have a cabin, and they put away all their food. Wow. They have eggs and all their fresh stuff, and she makes bread. That girl can cook anything. That's kind of how I want us to be together, is to be able to cook anything, make everything, and have certain recipes, go-tos, you know, these go-to important recipes we can lean on in lean times, because it'll get us through a lot. I didn't soak the legumes. I'm going to be adding them to the soup when we do it. So legumes help a meal go very far too, right? And they're inexpensive and they're dry. They go far. Huh. I can't have enough moisture on my face. I like to be very moistured up. If it rains outside, I'm going to melt and be like, I'm melting. Good skin. 61. Good skin. Using the old stuff for years. Oil of Olay. I know a lot of people won't use it because it's an animal product, and I say, you do you, I do me. That's fine. I'm good. You good. We're all good. Anyway, so I will try to maybe do clips here and there of the day, and keep you guys updated. Oh, we were acting like horses' butts yesterday. We went for dinner. We went for a drive. We were just being kooky. We saw a deer. Well, Paul saw the deer. I missed the deer, so we went all the way around the block and on campus to find the deer. And we did find it, but then it was too late to film. So anyway, there's some cute videos that are already on my phone, which, yeah, you're on right now. But anyway, thanks for helping me get ready. I'm ready to go. I'm just wearing a exercise shirt with a sports bra because it comes up higher, right? I don't like my flesh falling out. And also hides the sides, you know, because these things are kind of loose. And then wearing white white capris and gray running shoes with the cloth there. I'm, by the way, loving these running shoes. I'll do a shoe review and just show you the name of the brand. But I promise you, the first day I got these on my feet, I wore them all day till 6 o'clock at night, or 8 o'clock, one or the other. And then the next day, same thing. I went shopping in them, like, and now I'm living in them. I love them. The other ones are these. I've got size 10 feet, 10 wide. But aren't they cute? Yeah, they're made for comfort as well. What are they called? AETREX. And you can see, like, they're squishy. They're very squishy. All over squishy. And they got a nice arch. What does it say? I think it's made in the United States. Wow. Oh, no, made in China. Really? They actually came up with something good. Did I say that? Yes, I did. All right, I'm going to go because he's going to be done. He's going to have Timmy's breakfast. Oh, poor fellow. Because we're going soon. I am tired of a man who dawdles. That's it. I'm done. Anyway, we'll see you soon. God bless. Take care. And all of you are my peeps. Thanks for joining me. I'm so tickled that, honestly, like, so excited that people actually like to come to my videos. So I don't know why, but I know why you do or whatever, but because I can sometimes talk about nothing, I think. But anyway, I've got some stuff to get done today. I've got to harvest some mint and get that wash soaked, really soaked, and dried. And what else? Some chives. I need chives for a recipe for the pasta that I'm going to make. I don't think it's called pasta primavera. I know it's got cream and butter and like whipping cream. That's bad. It's so good though. Oh, yeah. Anyway, have that alongside piece of chicken and just a little bit of the pasta. I'm not making very much. And it's for 3 of us because we'll be here tonight. And we're having with a wedge of lettuce. And Paul's going to have a sour cream with blue cheese and pepper and peppercorns and stuff like that. Poppy seeds. The dressing flowing down, cascading down the lettuce. And that lettuce is so good. Oh, man. I put peppers in mine. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go sit and talk to you about recipes all day. You guys take care of yourselves, okay? Please be safe. And we'll talk to you soon.